Hello and welcome to FBS GGG. We just got done with the fuck around test and we figured we'd give you extras that I've accumulated over the years. This is Andrew's Famous. This is my Du Bois forward grip for my M4 CSAB. And it goes on right here. He doesn't normally like it, but it works. You hold it really, really tight. Of course, Brian didn't put it on right because he's a douchebag.
Fuck you. I tried this, whatever.
There you go. There we go. Now it's not going to go anywhere. This is how you hold it. This is how you're supposed to hold it. If you hold it like this, you're fucking stupid. You have to hold onto the gun while you're doing it just as well. Most guns, like the M4, I mean, even the L85 has got a rail right here. Even most, if not all bullpup weapons, apart from the AUG, have a attachment area on the bottom where you could put it right here. And this is pretty neat. It's really, really comfortable on a gun that's already comfortable as it is. This just adds extra room and you can tighten up. When you're like here, I mean, you look really, really fucking stupid, but you can tighten up right like that and you don't look as stupid. But it also gives you more control on the rate of fire. It doesn't exactly help on a spring gun, but if you're using a real one or automatic, I mean, it really, really helps you control the rate of fire. And on a real gun, it helps the muzzle lift, because most guns, you can actually hold it down when you're holding onto the gun right here. That's the forward grip. And this is a generic ABS plastic. You can get this anywhere. Next, we'll be doing NC Star. Yeah. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. Can you see it?
Not really. Oh wait, yeah, I can.
Yeah.
Point it that way just a bit. Like towards, you see the tree there? Point it at that. It's just so there's a dark background. Yeah, I can see the dot.
Yeah. I mean, this is the NC Star. It comes with 3 different brightnesses for 2 different colors. Can you see the green?
Yeah.
Okay, so
That
I mean,
is cool.
It is pretty kick-ass. And it also comes with the cross, the circle inside of the circle.
Nah, it's out of focus.
Okay, how about now?
I just had to unzoom it.
Alright, now so there's a dot over here. There's the crosshairs, circle inside of a circle, and then a cross. I mean, it's pretty neat. For 30 bucks, you're going to get your money's worth. The only problem I have to say about the NC Star scopes, when you're in the daylight, I mean broad daylight, and most of the time you are, when you're using this, it's hard to see the green. That's normal, which it's hard to see the red as well. It shows up in certain darknesses and lightness, but if you get a real EOTech or True Glow, they show up in the daylight much better. But for 30 bucks, you can't ask for better for a scope. I mean, it's fantastic. Next, we'll be doing my PEC box, the PEC 15, PEC 4, or PEC 12, whatever you want to call it. It's got these little rubberized cap things. Covers and protects your lens for both your laser and your light. This one was 40 bucks, only because, if you can see that on the ground, or maybe over here.
Hold up, leave it there. Yeah, I can see it.
See, this is a green laser. It's from 5 milliwatt. You can see it pretty much anywhere. I mean, it's
Hopefully later, if we have a chance tonight, we can show how far it is in the dark.
Yeah, I mean, it can go pretty far. If you have it sighted in, it's pretty fucking neat. I mean, can you see that?
Not really. Let me zoom in. Yeah, I can see it.
I mean, this is pretty kick-ass.
It's a beam of cancer.
It's a beam of cancer. It even has a warning on the front of here. It says, "Danger, laser radiation emitted from these apertures. Do not point in your eye. Don't do it. You want cancer? You point it in your eye all you want." Okay, now there's a switch right here. You can do both flashlight and laser. Can you see both of the green and the...
Yep.
Okay. You can do one laser, it's just green. Can you see it?
Yeah.
And then flashlight, which is fucking bright as shit. It's pretty neat. Also, this came with, you see this little plug here? You could plug it into your gun and tape it around. It came with a pressure plate that you could put on your forward grip and then grip it, and then a laser or light would come on. It's pretty neat, but it wastes your battery because it technically thinks that it's on. so I don't use that. I just push the button or push the cap on whenever I do or do not want it. $40 on eBay.com. Pretty fantastic. I mean, it does the job. You get a flashlight and a laser,
Maybe
green laser.
if we get a chance, we need to show what it does when you shoot the laser through, like, glass.
Oh yeah, that's fucking brilliant.
That's
Later
always amazing.
tonight, or maybe in a later video, we'll show you what it looks like in the dark when you can see the beam of light,
Like the actual beam.
actual beam of the green laser. If you ever seen Aliens vs Predator, like the movie, it looks exactly like that. All you see is a green beam of light and a light flashlight on it. And I actually have the G36C with the K-scope that they used in that movie. I love that gun. I always will, and the PEC box has always been my favorite. It takes Cree 123 batteries. It takes one. They're $15 batteries if you want two. But I haven't had to change one for at least a year now. So it's worth your money. Rather than double A's. Next to finally we have my EOTech copy, which it's an AU, Australian Utilities. I do believe, I don't remember, it's for law enforcement and military use. It is a green and a red dot. Can you see that?
Not really, no.
Really?
Wait. Yeah,
You see it?
I see the light.
You don't see the symbol or anything?
I don't see the actual sight. Oh, wait. Yep, there it is.
Okay, now I'm going to hit green. Is it green?
Yes.
Okay. Now this one's fucking cool. I mean, you can change it, and then you can also adjust the brightness by pushing these two buttons. Push it all the way up to make it brighter, and then when you're done, you can hit both of them to turn it off. This is fucking cool. This one you will see in the daylight no matter what. It takes two AA's. They have a version that takes one Cree 123 battery. Like I said, it lasts a long time, but I don't use a lot of rail space on any weapon. I don't use it. So AA's are fine for this because it has an auto turn off switch after 2 hours of use. So if it's been on for 2 hours and you've been shooting and shooting and shooting, when you're done, you don't have to turn it off. It'll turn itself off and conserve the battery. Now, you can press it on by pushing either button. You can do green and red in the daylight. I mean, broad fucking daylight, and it's fantastic. You take the battery out by pulling this up and then lifting this out. It's pretty kick-ass. And then you slide it in, snap it shut, and then there. It takes up a lot of rail. The other one takes up about this much. I mean, it's literally that tiny. But I like the way this looks. I mean, this is fucking beautiful. And on my M4, it works. The last thing we'll be doing is rail covers. I actually went and got off my ass and bought 12-piece rail covers for $10 off eBay. And what it does is, this is sharp. I mean, this is fucking sharp. If you have a metal gun or a plastic gun, it's sharp. So what you do, in order to protect this so it doesn't get scratched up and you don't scratch yourself up, unless you have a flashlight attachment, put this on. I mean, I put it on all my guns now. I mean, it works. It's beautiful, fantastic, functional. I mean, it's not going anywhere. You could hit something with it as hard as you can and it's not going to hurt it, so. Accessories like BBs, 5,000 count, 2-gram BBs. It's pretty fantastic. I get the TSD 2-gram BBs. This is not the case for it, but it's plastic. I'll buy them online. They're biodegradable. They're $12. I mean, I could pop it off in a lake or something and they'll degrade. I'm not one for conserving the environment normally, but nobody wants to run over a plastic BB and get shards of plastic in their face with a lawnmower. I mean, I don't know if that can happen, but I don't want to kill somebody with an airsoft gun. That's why I buy them. If I wanted to kill somebody with an airsoft gun, I wouldn't buy one. I'd buy a real one.
I guess you could beat someone with the airsoft gun.
I could beat someone to death with this. I would pistol whip a baby with this. But other than that, there's no real reason or
That
why.
could fuck somebody's eye
You
out.
can buy gas from just about any retailer, G.I. Joe's, or some kind of airsoft gun station. I got the Firepower, high-powered, silicone oil added for optimum performance. green gas. You can do propane. It's like $20 for an attachment that you can put on a propane tank that's like $2 at Walmart, and then flip it upside down and jam it in like you would this, except it doesn't include silicone oil. Silicone oil keeps the gun firing straight, working great, and lubricates everything. It's a metal pistol, so it needs lubrication. A lot more lubrication than you would think. So if you do not buy this, which is about $20 a piece, 16 if you get it out of the store. That's what we paid for today. It was like $17.50, $17.80, almost $18. So around $20 will get you one can that's full of, I don't even know how much. Well, it doesn't even say actually, but either way, one can will give you more than a few mags. I mean, I've just done 4 or 5 mags now, and it's still full of shit. You buy gas, don't leave it in the sun. Like I said, it's a grenade. Don't do it. For the children. We'll meat grind them one day. Alright, well, that's been it for our attachments. Later tonight, or later in another day, we're going to be doing the laser sight. And we're going to be doing it all the way down there. As you can see, that's quite a bit of ways. And this is a nice little patch of grass that's technically nobody's. All the way down, you're going to see the laser go all the way down. It's going to be pretty fantastic, so stick around. This has been FPS GGG with the bullshit meter.